Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I'm going to talk about gear, specifically old gear. This is the Kodak Brownie Hawkeye camera. You must have seen one of these. They have these everywhere, at every thrift store, at every antique shop. This is the most common camera that you will find out there, I think. And it's got a little viewfinder for you to look down into, and then I can see the tripod and the camera in a little square viewfinder that's just a little 90-degree prism right here, and it's got a little shutter release, and it's very, very simple. It's got a control for time exposure or bulb. That's it, pretty much it, and a wind button and a window in the back, which probably should tape up because it probably lets light in. And originally, film wasn't sensitive to red light, so they could have a red window, but then when they made black and white film that was sensitive to more kinds of light, you would have to cover that up or be careful that you're not putting that into bright sun, otherwise it'll put light onto your negative. The reason a lot of old photographs, the skies are so light, is because since they weren't sensitive to red, they were more sensitive to blue, and blue would tend to overexpose. So you didn't often see dark, rich skies unless somebody used a polarizing filter in old photographs. With these cameras, typically you got like a white sky. And this shoots 120 film. It actually was made for 620 film, but this is one of the few cameras that I found you can fit a 120 spool inside of, and it's a tight fit, but it will work and it'll turn. And I haven't shot a roll of film through this yet. I loaded one. It's got film in there, but I haven't shot it yet. I've shot a frame or two, and I need to finish it and process it. But it's one of those things that sits on my shelf, and I thought, I wonder how many times you've seen one of these. I wonder how many times this has come across your consciousness, and you thought, I'd like to shoot medium format, but I don't have any medium format gear. Well, this is a medium format camera. This shoots a 120 negative, and the idea that this silly little box can shoot a negative of that quality, that's a good reason to try one. If you're looking for a simple little something to do, a Saturday where you want to go try something completely unlike what you're used to doing with electronic cameras, lots of lens choices. This has one simple lens on it, shoots a big negative. See about the 120 fitting in there. You have to work with that a little bit. I had no trouble getting it into this camera, but some people say some are more snug than others. And I'd be curious what you do with it, because it has 12 frames, square negatives, on a raw of 120. And even if you only buy the camera for $5 or $10 and you only shoot one roll of film on it ever, that's 12 negatives that'll be a creative day that you get to create something that you've never done before. Maybe you've never shot medium format before. That's a good way to, again, try it in a non-Hawga way. Hawgas are a toy camera that shoot 120. That's a real camera that I bet you can get something pretty sharp from it. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can help out, hit the Patreon, and thanks so much for watching. We'll talk photography tomorrow.